today? Well, we have former chief prosecutor of the court in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Luis Moreno Ocampo, also joining us on Inside Story. Thank you for joining us on the programme today. Luis, if I can start with you, your reaction to this. I mean, Duterte, the court had been looking at him for a very long time. Was he even on the radar when you were the chief prosecutor?
No. Philippines joined the court after. What is interesting for me is there is a emerging global order system, because Duterte flew to Hong Kong, and then when he was doing immigration, people realized, oh, there is an arrest warrant against him presented by Interpol. So Interpol notified a red notice to Hong Kong authorities to arrest him. Hong Kong authorities sent back to Manila, but then in Manila, he was arrested and sent to the International Criminal Court. So that was a system. It's a police judicial activity, no political interference, and it's working. It's fascinating for me to see that in a world, chaotic world, suddenly there is law and there is order.
Christina, I'd like to perhaps come back to the Interpol part of this, because it may be there is a Philippines reason for this. We'll come to that in a moment. But first, the reaction on the ground there in Manila, because it's almost 3 years after he left office. Duterte remains a polarizing figure. It's very popular with some, but I guess the one thing people in the country shared, whatever their views, was the shock at seeing this once powerful president under arrest.
Well, I certainly agree. It was a pleasant surprise for us, of course, and infuriating, on the other hand, for his supporters. From on the side of the victims, we have long awaited this warrant of arrest, but the moment it came, of course, it was a different experience altogether to really see Duterte, the most powerful person in the Philippines, and for a time even in Southeast Asia, being taken and arrested by the same people he had earlier commanded. So it was surreal, but at the same time empowering for the victims.
In Hong Kong, as we heard, there were rumours of an arrest warrant. Why did he come back, do you think?
Well, I don't know. And people have been debating whoever advised him to do so. He went to Hong Kong to campaign. And there was a campaign activity. There was a kind of a rally or a Thanksgiving activity on Sunday. He had the opportunity to come back on Monday. And